All right. Well, I'll continue with this outlining of the margin. Now I got to turn this around a little bit. And the margin gets a little hazy right here. So I'm going to change the mode, and I can follow the margin better sometimes with that mode than I can the other way. I don't know what happened there. I have no clue. But I can go back one just by...
Yeah. Well.
And now I can go across here. And that one is a little harder to see, particularly from that view. So I'm going to come back here. You can see I can see it better this way than I can the other way. And so we've got multiple. Well, the camera did not get a very good view of that. You see that? Did not get a view of that. That margin is, I guarantee, is not straight. It doesn't go that way. So what I'll do is I'll go back to there and take that, and I'll make my own. I think I might have to start all over again, because that model is bad news. Okay. What basically is, I think it's undercut. No, it's not undercut. I just didn't get it.
With the camera?
Yeah. So we could play, but the computer is already telling me that it isn't going to be able to mill it. So you just go here and you just go cancel and you start over again. You want a restoration saved? No. And you go here. And you go back and you just start over. That didn't take very long. Restoration already exists. So please enter another name for tooth. Should existing restoration be replaced? Yes. Okay. Now I can take a new picture, and you just don't know. To start with, you think you have to make it work.
Yeah.
Well,
let the camera do the work.
Yeah, you're wasting your time. Start over. It doesn't take long to start over. You just have to, you got to get that. You say, I didn't get that. Right there. I didn't get that. I missed it. Now I got it. Right here, I didn't get that. Now that's not going to be a good picture. See how it's off to one side?
Yeah.
You don't see it, but the computer sees it. This is out of balance.
Yep.
Well, to do that all in the mouth is very difficult.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
doing this over and over and over and over and over and over, fiddle fucking around. The patient's time is just getting eaten alive. You'd be surprised how many hours you can just end up fiddle fucking around.
There's a smudge on the lens.
Yep. It's a difference when it's lab time. I can position that and take a pretty nice picture. Nope, I missed it. And if you think it's easy to cut these things upside down, backwards in a mirror at 250,000 RPMs.
Nope.
Nope. With a patient that's having a difficulty opening, and you got lips and tongue and everything pushing you around. Let's try that one. I like that one. See how this one's positioned better than that one?
Yep.
Makes a huge difference, and you just wouldn't. Now you're ready to go. Now, look how this is seeing it better. It's not perfect, but it's better. No, it wants to go straight down there. That's what it sees. But that's the way it is. All right.
Like that, most of the tools are automatic. You don't have to go find a tool every time.
So we get back to where we started. See something there that doesn't work. I don't worry about it because I have a die and I can make it. Okay, I can make it work. It doesn't take much. I mean, we're just really, you're focusing in on these little whiffy jiffies. But in truth, I'm okay, because it's on the die, and I can see, trust me, that is not a problem.
Yeah, because you do the final cleanup anyway.
Yeah, I'll just take that and not worry about it. Okay.
Okay, so everything inside the blue line
will be made in
the mill is
porcelain.
going to make.
The computer is going to record and make a virtual inlay right now. Next step, virtual inlay coming. Okay? Now, it's a little goofy looking. A little bulbous right here, okay, on that cusp. But that's not bad. That's pretty damn nice, actually, for a first time. So, but this contour is deficient, okay? You shouldn't be seeing that. Okay, but it's up to the level of the marginal ridge here. That's good. So what I'll just do is trim this, and I'll come down here and form that, and use former. I'll use contact. See where the contact is. Okay, that's where the contact's going to be, but it's deficient in here, and we know that, so we can add material here, and I can expand that contact. Now when it gets to red, it's actually penetrating into the rest of the tooth. I can make those things happen a little faster. Let's see what it looks like when we untrim it. Okay? I close that space up, but I really want to close this space up too. Not to worry about little things because I'll get that. Okay, now I want to remove some material because this is looking kind of disproportionate. It's kind of lumpy, so let's blend it.
Very nice.
Now that actually looks pretty darn good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see where these are. Let's see how deep those are. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we've got a problem. 1.26 millimeters. That's definitely not enough. Okay? What it does is it cuts a groove way too deep for the preparation. I have to have 2 millimeters everywhere.
I see.
So I got to fill that in. See? Now, wherever I go, wherever I see it less than 2 millimeters, I don't care. I'm gonna do it at 2 millimeters, and then I'll carve it back to make it. We gotta have 2 millimeters. Alright, see what that looks like. Not too bad. Let's smooth it up a little bit. And then just blend these a little bit. Everything just kind of mellows out. Good morning!
Good morning. How you doing? Here's the card for Susie.
Oh, great. Everybody sign it?
Yeah.
You signed it?
Laura and I signed it both.
Good. So, let's see, where are we now? I was smoothing things out, wasn't I? Let's smooth that out a little bit. That's cool. Any questions?
No, that looks pretty neat.
I don't see any problems with that.
Well, you've made a few of them.
Yep. I've made several hundred of them.
Probably several thousand.
No.
No? No, not of this, but in your career.
Oh. I've made inlays until I'm blue in the face. Okay, they see they milled this from the this is called a sprue. Okay, we always have to have a sprue because the bulk, they're going to cut it off. This is a piece that's going to be milled out of the block, and the block will be plugged in over here.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to have something to hold on to
Right.
to turn it. So that's exactly what it's going to look like. Is that
That is very cool.
pretty cool?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got to go turn some things on. Don't disrupt the power cord because that will lose everything. So I have to change out the block, put a new cartridge in, and I'm not sure what size and what color, but I can't see making it dark. 10 gonna be big enough? Don't know. You know what? I think I better let the computer tell me what size. It will tell me exactly what size. 10, it might be a 12, I don't know. But that E400 is really neat. You say, God, that's dark. I do have one. I'm going to use this color. This it looks gray. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All enamel is gray. Different shades of gray. But when I make it gray, it completely, utterly disappears. You will not know it's there.
Wow.
It'll pick up the color from the inside of the tooth, and it just blends. And you won't even see the margin line. You can't see it at all. It's insane how good it is. That color, that E400 is really, that's what I like. When I make it that color, and I'm running out of those, just a little set screw, you know, that's all it is.
Showtime.
What it's going to do is measure.
So find out where it's at.
And that found out that dimension. Now it's going to go down this dimension, and then it'll do that dimension. It's just checking out each dimension, and it'll do it for each. See it just rolling in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now there's what there's a little ghost in there.
Mm-hmm.
And interesting, you can see inside. Is that wild?
Oh, that's great.
Isn't that wild?
Mm-hmm.
Turn it upside down, you see in the inside. I mean, that's fairly talented, I'd say. Okay, I'm done with that. So we go to the next stage, and I have to outline the margins with the cursor, and it helps track it. It picks it out by itself, but there's points that it has to be told we're changing direction, like at this line, at this point angle.